Hello and welcome to my Crystal Experiences channel. This video is the fourth in a series designed to help you use your crystal pendant to enjoy even more crystal assistance than you currently are. Or at least understand why things went wrong when you wore it. By this I mean your personal and spiritual development, including building confidence in your intuitive senses. You may prefer to start at the beginning of this series, but if not, by the word pendant, I mean any means of wearing a crystal around your neck, including bead necklaces. And by the term guidance or intuition, I mean any sense you have that somehow you are receiving helpful and accurate information, whether you call it your soul, angels, gut feeling, clairsentience, and so on. It has been created from personal and customer experiences of what went well and what went wrong with wearing a crystal pendant. My name is Shamara and I have been selling crystals for over 18 years, where I have shared stories and insights with hundreds of customers at markets and at our shops. In this fourth video, I will be helping you understand that the right crystal pendant for you may not be the one that you read about online or that your friend wears and you have admired. To begin, I start this video with the following background. You know the crystal pendant you're holding in your hand is cleansed and it matches the description of what you've read in a book, or it's the one that your friend has that you've been admiring for so long. But are you wondering why it just doesn't feel right on you? Or maybe social media says you must buy turquoise, it's the best thing for strengthening your communication, and you think, yes, that's exactly what I need help with. So you buy one online, say, and when it arrives, you notice that you're not enjoying wearing it. You may not even be attracted to it at all. Or there is an uncomfortable feeling holding it. This may have nothing to do with where you bought it from or the crystal's energy. What it could have to do with is the crystal right for you? Is it right for your energy field? Is it right for your needs? For some years, I watched friends come in together, both planning to buy the same crystal pendant because they had the same need for one. Yet they bought different ones. For example, both wanted help with mental anxiety, yet one would clearly need a plain coloured amethyst pendant and their friend needed the layered form called chevron amethyst. I too have intuited that if help was wanted with building self-esteem and self-worth, for one person it had to be citrine, and yet for their friend it was definitely golden quartz. So I felt there had to be a hidden reason, and as I started to receive insights about the matter, I would then check with customers to get a verification about what I was channeling. So what could be the reason for this different selection of crystals for the same reason and even in the same colour? The two friends had different natural energies. So here's a rule of thumb for you. What is your astrological star sign? Especially, what's your main house? Are you an Aquarian, an air sign? Are you a Leo, a fire sign? What I had been noticing was that I was intuiting for people, or what they were being drawn to, was actually aligned to their astrological star sign. It was not always a match. Sometimes someone could have a water sign as their main sign, but their other 11 astrological houses were actually sitting in earth and fire. But, you know, this rule of thumb didn't match up for them, and that's okay. So let's look at the typical situation. Two friends want help with stress and anxiety coming from their thoughts and beliefs. If one friend was strong in water elements like a Piscean, they would typically need transparent stones that look like water, such as a plain purple amethyst pendant, to get the right energy. The other friend was, say, strong in earth energies like a Capricorn. They would tend to need an opaque stone, one that looked earthy. So for them, they would often get lepidolite or chevron amethyst pendants as the ones to benefit them. So therefore, maybe you love that rose quartz pendant on your friend who is an air sign of Libra, but you're the fire sign of Aries, and don't be surprised if you actually want rhodonite. So be aware though that clear crystal pendants like selenite and clear quartz usually work across all star signs. Authors of crystal books like Judy Hall and others often list which crystals match better to which star signs. Again, it's not a rule of thumb for the rest of your life either. You do create modifications in your overall natural energy as you move through the major stages of your spiritual development. I'm an earth sign, so for many years I needed chevron amethyst as a pendant, as a bracelet. It was a marvellous stone for calming my overly busy mind. It helped me ground my energies back instead of living up here in my mental field. And it would support me through releasing my bewilderment about how my life had gone so wrong, as well as the accompanying emotional pain it was cleansing away. However, in the past year, I've resolved so much of what had created the drama in my mind and in my emotional body. I am more at peace with my life, staying more naturally grounded and with an open heart most of the time. So now I've found that it's time to wear purple only amethyst pendant. For me, this pendant is offering me its higher frequency assistance, creating a more permanent connection to source energy for me. And this reminds me, sometimes you're guided to buy a pendant years before you need it. Why? Because this may be the only time that you can buy that unusual shape or unusual shade of colour, or the person who created the pendant's energy actually will be a key factor in lifting you to a future potential. And an example of this was I bought a shaman's beautiful rose quartz pendant in a silver design when I visited Machu Picchu 18 years ago. It's not been worn. I keep checking to see if I should sell it. Maybe I had unknowingly bought it for someone else and it's their time to get it now. But I keep getting no. It will be important to my energetic development sometime in the future. So to summarize this video, you have a natural energy field which your astrological star sign helps you understand. You have your own unique history in this life and past lives that affect the state of your mind, body and soul. You also have your own unique timing of when and how you move away from what you don't want to what you do want. These will affect what crystal is actually right for you and not what your friend has, not what the books say, not what social media says. If you want to let crystals assist you to the maximum, then enjoy your unique way of doing this with them and with guidance. And remember, the more you allow in the help of your crystal friends, the quicker you can sense them getting to work for you. As I said earlier in this, it is part 4 in a series about everything you need to know about wearing crystals pendants. Other videos will be covering topics like when can a crystal pendant sap your energy, when can I boost the energy of a crystal, and this pendant's overwhelming me, why, and more. My name is Shamara, and I am creating videos to help you enjoy your crystals even more than you realize possible. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe, and any insightful comments, love to read them. Namaste.